Hello there, and welcome to the first REKA stream. I have no idea how the music is in comparison to myself. New game, new sound settings and everything. The other thing is that I noticed with REKA, when I click outside of the game window, the music keeps going. I'm not sure how we're going to handle that while we're on focus sessions, but we shall see. Now, I would like to know why my chat on screen does not work. Also, hi Thomas. You were indeed the first. Hi Moncrief Archives. Or you want me to call you Saron. Music ended literally as the timer hit 0. Okay. Could also just be that it's currently really going through a... Yeah, it's... I put it out here for the master volume. Okay, so let's keep it at 7, I think. So, I am confused as to why my on-screen chat is not here. Let me see, can I... Is there any way I can try to get that there? Yes, you're all being censored. By accident, because, it's not here. Okay, I just, tried if it, to see if it's on the focus one, but it isn't there either. Let me see, I've got an idea. We will try to just make a screenshot from all the settings. Local file, and then we're switching back to why did it not? Okay, I can find it again. Yeah. Yeah, the audio mod on YouTube was a bit less, how shall I put it? Ha, okay, we've got the background. Quick, somebody type something. Let's see if it is reactivated. Can't type myself because I definitely took myself out of those chats, so I censor myself. Yeah, aggressive, rude, annoying, over ambitious. But yeah, okay, chat is working again. Let me just switch to focus, to my focus screen real quick. I'm muted there, so do not worry about me not talking to you. I like you, don't worry. Okay, chat is working there as well. Wonderful. So, yeah, what is a stream without any kind of technical hiccups? Nothing does not exist. It's always a thing. So, yeah, I made myself a bit of coffee because I'm so damn tired today. Aunt Flo decided it was time to visit again. She do be a bit early this time, but oh well. So yeah, I'm tired. My knees hurt. I'm going to be a cranky old lady today. So let's start a new game. There was a time when the land knew magic in its bones, when man knew of nature, not machines. The old ways were respected then, and witches revered. A better world? Perhaps. But time moves on, and if we do not move with it, the age of witchcraft will be lost to us forever. I feel the approach of one who may prove ready for such challenges, who can embrace our past and unlock our future. One who has known hardship and pain. She has traveled far, yet the path ahead of her will prove greater than she has ever known. Our downfall or our salvation, only time will tell. So let's begin. Alright, we need to create our girl here. So, we can go pretty dark. This particular color looks rather ashy. Okay, let's see. What are the tabs like? There we go. Can we zoom in? No, we cannot zoom in. So I guess if we find any kind of clothes with shorter sleeves, we could probably see a bit more here. It is a very stylized game, which I also like. So the noses are pretty big in most of these options, so I shall just... Sometimes I am, sometimes I want to recreate it, but most times, frankly, I'm trying to recreate Q, my main character in that novel whip that I'm working on. She is too much of a comfort character. Although in this particular case, it might actually be feasible to try and recreate Ayira, because she actually is a mage. In which case we might want to go a bit darker. I mean, Ayira does not have any tabs, but... But you do have freckles. And pretty dark eyes. Very much the curls. So let's see for our outfits. There are outfits in the game that you can find later on, so as it's not too important just now. Yes, sweetie? Right. Are you coming for cuddles or are you coming for playtime? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm deciding for you. Cuddles. Maybe not. It's really good. Okay. I've got cat hair everywhere now. That is what I get for kissing the kitties while they're shedding. So, let's see. Yeah, I think for clothes that one is good enough for now. I really like that whole kind of Russian style. I can't zoom in. I think we just put on some rings, yes. And now we put on some rings over here. You know what? Why not? Where did I? Oh. Okay, we can look around. Like this. Okay. And this is how we sprint. And jump. Oh geez. Before we do anything. Oh wait, no, not graphics or controls. X-axis is inverted in the worst way. Okay. Just find a tool. Equip your tools and abilities via the radial menu. You can find out what each tool or ability does in the radial menu. Okay. Let's go B. Okay. Yeah, I'm using the wrong side of the trigger. So okay, let's pass through the fog. Not frog, fog. Alright, we can start our journey. And I've got cat hair everywhere. Yeah, I gotta say, I really love how the stylized world looks. It really does have that spooky, cozy vibe to it. Bogdan the merchant. One of the damn wheels fell off. I think it rolled down the path towards the bridge. Shoddy workmanship, I tell you. Could you find it for me, please? Alright, there is the wheel. Look at those sweet little asses. Ah, you found my wheel, thank you. Wouldn't have got much further without that. Indeed. Hey, you look familiar. No, don't say it. It'll come to me. Mocking squeaks and crumbs. Getting old? How dare you, Felix? I never forget a face, but occasionally I misplace them. Curious crumbs. You're right. They do look like they've been through some trouble. Excited squeaks and crumbs. I know you like trouble as much as the next slide-in, but it's rude to pry. I'm sorry about my business associate. He gets overexcited sometimes. Really must throw him down a well one of these days. Yeah, he's not going to put anybody at risk down there, hey? Threatening grunts. Yeah. Not in that bottle you won't. Look, I'm going to be staying around these parts for a while. You need anything, you come see me. I'll give you a good price on my wares. Outraged, squeaking. Discounts on our wares! Not in this economy. Okay, our wares. Let's talk to him. Who he is. They call me Bogdan. It's not my real name, but I'll do for now. I'm a traveling merchant, no roots for me. Give Bogdan 4 wheels, thanks to you, the open road in front and the stars above. Where are we? I've lost my way. You're on the western part of the lands of Javia. Wait, maybe Javia? Could be both. If you go further down the road, you'll get to a small village called Kopnik. They don't get many visitors, so I'm sure they'll have work going if you're interesting. It's barely a sneeze of houses and fields, but the river next to it is a real beauty. So you can see him. Most folks can't. You have to be a bit, shall we say, broad-minded to see the likes of Felix. And since you asked, he is a slide-in. Basically, what happens when you give Chaos legs and teeth? It looks a bit like a rat in there, like a fat rat. I'll tell you more about how we crossed paths later. Right now, I need to get this wheel fixed. You mind yourself now. Alright, goodbye. Okay, there are people here. Okay, we are getting roped into another conversation with Pavel. Welcome to Kopnik. Young traveler, you look like you've been on the road a little too long. If you want to earn some coins, you may find work here. We can always use a hand on our farms. Be mindful of the woods though, not everyone around here is as nice as me. Some will pop you in a stew as soon as you look at you. Well, that might be a reference to Baba Yaga. I'm just fooling, but there's an old woman out there that some say is a bit on the witchy side. Let's just have a look around this little village. It really is more of a little village. It's like what, 1, 2, 3 houses? Am I counting that right? Well, one of those is a barn. Okay, Dunya. Would you come over here for a moment? Sure. Could you help me, please? I never realized quite how heavy pumpkins are until I was the only one left to bring in the harvest. Could you spare the time to help me? My husband died last year. He was very sick. We had so many plans, but now I am running our farm alone. Even though it's not a big plot, it's tough work and I miss him every day. Okay, where am I supposed to bring them? If you could carry the remaining pumpkins into the barn, my arms would be so grateful. You can just put them right next to the others. Okay, let's do this. Listen, I too would like to just keep the pumpkins up here and do not have to get down and lift them up. Oh, let's get all of these first. We're doing this very methodical. Yes, sweetie? Yeah? Yes, sweetie? Good girl. Let's get the one back here first. Maybe put a couple more back here so I can actually get at the others. Yes, sweetie? You know, you are allowed to come up here for cuddles. That is part of the contract of living here, that you are allowed to jump onto the desk and receive cuddles in return. Apparently she's outside and observing the neighbors that are currently moving. So yeah, I don't know, it was a bit loud earlier in both the staircase just right outside my door and also in the parking lot. In case it does get loud again, do tell me. I might not notice. Then I'll close the balcony door. Yeah, it's Elise. Currently, Arno is fast asleep. He had such a good dinner. He needs to digest that. So, we get all the pumpkins. None of them are hiding back here. That's good. No more pumpkins hiding here. Alright, let's talk to Dunya. Look at that. All the pumpkins are safe and sound. What a beautiful sight. I'm so grateful. This is for you. I hope you have some use for it. My name is Dunya, by the way. It's such a pleasure meeting a fellow pumpkin lover. We got a pumpkin. We got a hanging wreath. We got another pumpkin. We got a table. Table of the pumpkin lady, you know. Another pumpkin. And ours. Okay, let's ask about that woman in the woods. Give her a white birth. She is a dangerous relic of our dark past. Okay. I don't know where she kept that table. I don't know where I'm keeping the table. Have you been living in a cave, young one? The highest lord, of course. That's who most right-thinking folk believe in. Oh yeah, they're speaking about Christianity, I think. Okay, so tell me about Kopnik. We're an outpost at the western border of Javia. Not many visitors come here. Most are just passing through, transporting their wares to the west by boat. We are proud of our farmlands and of course our river. It connects our little village with the rest of Javia. It runs slowly here, like thick pumpkin soup. Means you'll see a few swamps about. Usually they attract mosquitoes, but thank your stars you've not come here during the summer. Otherwise I would be bigger than the soup with the little devils. Oof. I do not like mosquitoes. I already killed a couple this year. And it's only June. Thought about getting one of those lamps that basically fry mosquitoes, but I do not trust the electrical wiring in this flat to you know, keep up with that. Because some people in the reviews always said that he got a long shovel. Yeah, some reviews said that, yeah, electrical wiring for them was kind of overloading. RPG adventure game inventories are always hilarious. Yes, I will carry 86 bottles of potion in my pocket along with 2 swords, 5 pairs of pants, and 47 dragon's teeth. But hey, we also got a dark skull. Oh, that one is going to be part of the decoration once you have a house. I wonder who drowned in that well. So let's invade somebody's privacy. This is how games go. I always invade the privacy. Okay, now we haven't talked to you yet. Juliana, can I help you? Yeah, sure, tell me about the old woman in the woods. Who drowned? Or how many drowned? That's the key indeed. Ma told me that she used to roam these lands, traveling in a house that could move about by itself. But then again, Ma's a bit of a drinker. Okay, my house moved by itself, eh? Don't look at me. I ain't one of those educated types. Maybe it's got wheels like Bogdan's scrappy old cart. I mean, I get the line of thinking here. So, tell me about Kopnik. Do you see the carved snakes on our roofs? There's a tale about a man who freed a village from a snake plague a long time ago. He dug a pit and used a flute to lure the snakes into it. Since then, the people have honored him with these carvings. Did that really happen? Well, I don't know if it's a completely true story, but we still get a lot of snakes around here, so he didn't do a good job, if you ask me. Okay, goodbye, Yana. Let's see, lady. Who are you? Yulia. Okay. Oh, a traveler. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's bothering you? I just thought you might have seen my dear friend Jakub on your travels. He set out many months ago to explore the nearby lands. He has not returned, and there has been no word from him since. I hope he has not forgotten us. Okay, we shall keep out an eye for him, but if that's the one I think it is, then yeah. Let's keep it at that. Okay, maybe you can tell me about the old woman. I've seen her, lurking in the bushes with eyes as red as the blood moon and fangs as sharp as iron. I mean, they do say that Baba Yaga has iron teeth. May the highest lord protect us all. She sounds pretty scary. I mean, I wasn't scared. They say she only likes to eat children and, good luck! I guess we are a child. Well, thank you for the warning. So, what do you have to say about Kopnik? You've got to take a dip in our river. The waters are so calm and soothing, but watch out for floating logs. My brother is a lumberjack in Barslan. That's the next village upstream. They use the river to transport the logs. Why let them on a boat when they can float by themselves? Let nature do the hard work. Oh, I have not saved in 25 minutes. The game is telling me Cloud AI crashed and is down. People here at work are like, oh no. Meanwhile, I'm just writing code. See, that's the good thing if you actually know how to do your job. Are you close with your brother? Over-reliance will be the downfall of business. Yeah, I've heard a story about Microsoft. When that whole AI stuff started to pop up, they were very early adopters. They fired a bunch of people and relied a lot on AI to do stuff. And now they're noticing just how expensive it is to keep buying all those tokens for AI to do stuff. As in, twice as expensive as keeping the workforce that I had before. And I'm like, Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude is wonderful. I do not feel sorry for them. Okay, are you close with your brother, lady? Not like we used to be. The family misses him. He doesn't visit us like he used to. Okay. Goodbye. I know, how awful for them. Anyway. True. Very much like that. Wanda. Can you tell me about the old woman in the woods? Some say she is a witch, but there's no such thing. Just silly old women living with their cats and turning their nose up at us decent folk. Oh, I want to move in with that woman because I too would like just to live with my cats and turn up my nose at decent folk. So you don't think she's a witch then? It's nonsense. Most of us here follow a higher path in life. Okay, so tell me about Kopnik. We're farmers, I'm proud of it. The river keeps these lands fertile and rich. Perfect conditions for pumpkins and cucumbers. You seem very proud of your village. Of course, we grow the finest produce here. And one of us always takes first prize in local pumpkin tournaments. How local? Just the village? Because then, yes, one of you will definitely take the first prize in pumpkin tournaments. Goodbye. Natasha. I hear a lot of young women here. Tell me about that woman in the woods. She is not to be trusted. Keep your distance. She dangerous. She practices dark arts that most dare not speak of. Any trouble around here, she is usually behind it. We've seen better times. Now the young folks look to the big cities for opportunities. Why is that? The cities are growing and the villages are shrinking, and sometimes you just can't face looking at another damn pumpkin patch. I get that too. I mean, we have Bogdan, the traveling merchant, and Pavel so far. And that other woman mentioned a friend named Jakub. So men do exist in this universe, at least. I like that they're getting the whole treatment that women usually get. It's just the future the leftists want. Nadia. Oh dear. No, tell me. Look at those goodies. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. That's the question I'm going to ask everybody here. They say she's a witch. Maybe so, maybe not. I know that old woman used to have a companion though, but they've not been seen in years. 4 years. Must have got tired of that smelly old bag of rags. Was her companion a local? No, came from a village a little way from here. The kind of place where they believe all kinds of ridiculous notions. Okay, tell me about Kopnik. It's fine, I guess. It's just really hard here to get from one place to another. Ask Bogdan the merchant. He always had it rough in this area. You'll find lots of abandoned carts, which got stuck in the mud. You know Bogdan? Yes, of course. He's one of the few regular visitors to Kopnik. Always has something worth spending your last coins on. Oh, he's a capitalist. See, the men are the capitalists. Oh, look, look, look. There are two more men. Oh, we need to talk to them. Bluebell Bodkin, one of my beloved babies, has gone missing. She must have screeched through the fence. Can you see if you can spot her? The herd is worried sick, and so am I. Yay, where should I look for her? She must be somewhere in the nearby woods. I've tried searching for her myself, but she's a naughty little thing and loves to play. So I suspect she's hiding from me. Maybe one of my neighbors has seen her. Do you often lose your goats? Hi Miriam, how you doing? They're a particularly mischievous breed. Always running off or hiding or getting stuck on things. Scamps, a lot of them. My neighbors don't even bother having me look anymore. You know, she reminds me a bit of Anju from the Zelda games, who always loses her chickens, so... So let's look for Bluebell Bodkin. Oh no, wait. We need to talk to the men. You're not a man. You're Juliana. But maybe she has seen a baby goat around here. I think I spotted one running in the direction of the old well. Hope she's not fallen in. Those things get everywhere. I'm fine. Bit tired today, but we're not playing a very stressful game, so that's good. So, I wonder at this name. It could be Kakper. It could also be that I meant Casper. Because the letter that looks like a C in the Latin alphabet is basically pronounced like an S in the Cyrillic alphabet. So you could be Kakper, you could be Casper. But yeah, tell me about that old woman. I've seen her muttering over bones and searching for herbs at night. Whatever she follows, it's not the highest lord. What can you tell me about the highest lord? Just look around you. Everything we have and will have is because of the highest lord's blessings. Fine, good. So tell me about Kopnik. We're a small village, but we've been here for hundreds of years. Times have moved on, as have we, eventually. You'll still find some remnants of from our past here and there, if you're interested in our history. If it's meant to be Slavic, like Czech, C is often pronounced like it's... Could be Kottsburg. I could also be... My mama told me about an ancient graveyard deep in the forest, although I'm not of a mind to visit such places. That one is good to know. I remember there is a way to have a map here. Okay, I just discovered quick saving. No, that's just getting us in the menu. Okay. Well, we'll find out eventually. Wait, you also called Casper? Katzper? So there are two men with the same name in this village. Yeah, not very imaginative on naming front, I guess. Those people around here. Yeah, I can see this world having good times. Oh, what do you have to say about that old woman in the woods? These simple fools think a witch is all darkness and evil, and the village forgets too easily. So what are witches really like? Witches often helped those in need, one way or another. They were herbalists, wise women, midwives. They know darkness, but also light. Look at him being all tolerant. Goodbye. Did we talk to you yet, Dagmara? No, you're new. Witches? Silly old women living with their cats and turning their nose up at us. Decent folk. Oh, you have that opinion too. Okay. No, you're the guy I already talked to. Oh. Okay, I hear something. Ah, there. Can I carry you? Yes, I can. I force pulled her into my arms. Little goodling, little kiddo. I mean, kid is actually very appropriate for that. She to be very, very pretty though, very cute. Find her? Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Where did you find her? Close to the old well. Thank the highest lord she didn't fall in, and thanks to you as well. Here, take this with my appreciation. It's all I can afford. Maybe you look upon it and smile. A goat painting! Oh, we're so going to hang that up. Goodbye. Oh, you're Dagmara again. Whoa, that was quite the jump there. Katja. Don't tell anyone, but I believe that old woman is a witch. I've seen her muttering over bones and gathering herbs at night. Okay. And who are you? You're Yana. Okay, we already had you. Oh, look at this guy. Fighting with ravens. Who would seem. Borislav. Get off, you nasty creatures. What's the matter? See those birds? Shifty looking things, beady eyes, like berries. I could swear they're following me. Stalking me, in fact. I can't scare them off. They must belong to that old crone in the woods. She's pretty shifty too. If you help me get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Why are they stalking you? What did you do? I may have asked the hag to bless my fishing, and I may have accidentally forgotten to pay her. So in other words, you deserve being harassed by birds. Don't let on to anyone that I went to her, they'd laugh at me for sure. But I always pass by her hut on the way to the best fishing spots, so I thought maybe she could help me out. I had the money to pay her, honestly, but I lost it in a game of Tickle My Pumpkin? What kind of game is that? Do I want to know? I don't think I want to know. I'll see what I can do. Hush hush, leave a weak soul alone. Hush hush, leave a weak soul alone. Where's that last one? Oh, where's another? Oh, over there. Or no, that's just birch, okay. Ah, over here. See, I knew there was another one. Okay. 2 more. Yeah, that sounds questionable. Good grief, how did you manage that? You must have a touch of magic about you. Don't worry, I won't tell. Anyway, I keep my word, at least when I can. This is for you. I got a washing tub. Where's that coming from? How am I doing this? How am I carrying this? Hanging ups. An armchair. I mean, we've got a table, we've got an armchair. Furniture is coming together here. Honestly, I want some of those pockets. They're probably even better than pockets on men's clothing. And some actual gold. Good boy. Goodbye indeed. It's fine. Okay, so this is where he goes. Out fishing sometimes. So, okay, now somebody please sing the song from Titanic, because I will not torture your ears with that. You may need replacement ears, and I don't think my streaming insurance is covering that. Okay. Svetlana, now listen here. You tread carefully, youngster. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say that an ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. Say the iron teeth are coming. One that's been known to lure children into her hut to eat them. They say she wants to keep old practices alive, that she worships ancient gods. Pah, nonsense, says I. Witches are relics of the old world. New beliefs have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our god prefers a different kind of compliance, much more civilized. Oh, you want to talk about civilized with capital G God and his followers? I mean, capital G God maybe, but his followers, I have doubts. I have doubts about a sizable portion of those people. I see no witch, just an old lady who talks to birds and mutters over herbs. But still, I'd steer clear of her anyway. Do as you will. I won't be stopping you. You've been told about a location. Find it with your compass at the top of the screen. Okay, let's highlight that on compass. Okay, so now one is red now. And look at the birds coming to fly with us. Oh, we're following the mysterious lanterns. Oh. Let's rob this one. Okay, we've got a standing book and brown. And that's it? There was only a book in there? Come on, some people have magic pockets with entire chairs and tables on them. I am disappointed. Old woman. Foo-foo. What's this I smell? Someone dares approach my door? Child? Of course. Don't you know it's rude to be late, child? I've been waiting for you for quite some time. Perhaps you have been waiting for me? Either way, child, we meet at a crossroads. Where we go from here, only time will tell. Yeah, that door opened rather magically. We can carry the chickens. Oh no, we're talking to the old lady. Well, look at you. We got alone on the world. Like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. She looks very much like a trustworthy adult. Tell me, little kitten, what brings you here? No answer for me? That's fair, that's fair. We hardly know each other. Thank you, and still welcome here. Yeah, I usually have a lot of these kind of cozy gaming streams with, well, it's been an hour by now, but with focus sessions interspersed. We probably should start the whole pomodoro thing and get some work done. I mean, Thomas is already getting work done because he's at work. Yeah, maybe we should finish talking to the old woman, suspicious old woman, and then actually get some work done. Okay, yet perhaps we always have. Another life, another lives, or another life, another lives. It's all the same to me. But enough of idle chatter. There's work to be done. There's always work to be done. Work carries the punishment unto itself. My shelves are empty and my belly grumbles like a crochet wife. Hot water and herbs do not a meal make. Bring me some ingredients to make tasty soup. Pumpkins! Pumpkins make tasty soup. You'll find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too, kitten. You may borrow my birds, but no, they are more precious to me than any other creature that breathes upon this earth. And you, my children of wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. And if she tries to run, well, you know what to do. Okay, now I've got the journal thing. Okay. So, in your journal, go to the second tab, quests, to see what the old woman wants you to do next. Okay. Collect 10 mushrooms for the old woman's soup. Collect 6 honeycombs for the old woman's soup. Your quest is to get honey. In your journal, navigate to the third tab, collections, then items. Finally, select the honeycomb to learn more about it. Wait, do I have a honeycomb just yet? Okay, items. Honeycomb. Mainly found high on trees. You do not know what to craft with this yet, okay. Consult your journal if you're lost. Okay, we're being let out again. And one more thing, a challenge perhaps. Certainly more challenging than finding me some simple mushrooms. The Lutki have stolen my magical talisman. Again. Lutki are spirits, very excitable spirits, especially when you have a pocket full of berries. You'll find those wretched blocks of wood deeper in the forest. Find them, retrieve what they stole. Once you have the talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go, stumble on, little kitten. Home of the Lutki. You've been told about the location, find it with your compass. Okay, you may highlight that, thank you. And we have the Faithful Crows unlocked. Ah, okay. And then can send them there. Okay, good. We have that one figured out. So let's save. Create new. Okay. So how are we going to do this with the music now? We might just keep the music going. Or we're turning the music down and go with the writing playlist. Hey, Arno woke up. Okay, he has to survey the lamps before he goes out on the balcony. So okay, we are going to turn down the music and we're just going to go and continue here. And I shall turn on the writing playlist. Let me open up iTunes. I forgot to do that. I am a pro streamer, I tell you. No, I'm not. Yeah, I know it's a sweetie. He can be lured with all the treats in the world. He very, very much thinks with his stomach. I wanted to open Snip. Okay. Oh, he's a European short hair, just normal house cat. Okay, Snip is open, so let's get the writing playlist going. I noticed. Let's go back to the audio. We might want to put up the music here and just turn on the master volume, otherwise we get crows cawing the entire time. So, alright. Time for the pomodoro timer. Let's go with 2 sessions today. I'm a bit on the tired side. So right, we are started. Now, what we need to do still is switch over to focus and then I'll repair the text down there. Alright, everybody get to focusing. You have 29.5 minutes left. Alrighty, we are back. And I have had a very productive writing session. Dear goodness, 390 words. That is almost unheard of. So, hello gigs, how you doing on this fine Friday evening? I would toot the air horn, but I don't have an air horn. Let's get back to REKA. Let's save and... Yeah, also Miriam asked for the novel that I'm working on. It is about a recent amnesiac wanting to find her place in the world, but she gets accused of being a witch instead. So, we got sound again. So let's see. I want like some shrooms. We're just going to throw birds at them. Yeah, that was a very productive writing session. I haven't had that in a while. So yeah, if in doubt, throw birds at stuff. Oh, they're now having instructions up here. Okay, because the first time I played this game, 1.5 years ago, I struggled so much trying to get that honeycomb stuff. Because I didn't know how. I didn't know you could just throw birds at it. I mean, I know that now, but you know. I like that they are instructions now, so early access part has definitely helped you. Good, thanks. I'm currently proofreading a novel my dad has written. Needs a little work, but it's a first draft. Yeah, I mean first drafts though. They have a nature of not being that good yet, but you know, fun times anyway. Glad to hear he's doing that though. Yes, I want Raven friends like that too. You know, just point and then they are going there. And harass people, collect mushrooms, honey. You know, you are not in danger of getting stung by a bee if you send a bird in your stead. That is very, very helpful. Okay, we need berries before we do anything else here. This must be the berries that the Lutki like. Yes, yes, yes. We are getting so many berries, because you know what else you can use the berries for? You can lure deer close and then feed the deersies. So yeah, I'm getting many berries. Okay, where are the little guys? Oh, over there, okay. Let's give them a berry. And we get hanging herbs for that. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, more hanging herbs. We're making friends here. We're making friends here. Can we just collect stuff here? Oh yeah, we can. Oh yes, I like getting wood. And now we've got that talisman. You know, I don't know how logs that just kinda jump behind someone can steal something from Baba Yaga. But it's fine, I guess. So now let's see if we can't find some deer seas. I want all the animals to be my friends. There's the river. And that's the map. Okay. We are down there. There's still a lot to explore here. I think this first area is one of the few, if not the only one, that is intentionally designed. The remaining areas are procedurally generated. So, remember that woman talking about her friend Jakob? I know. Can't I'm bringing him down like that. Oh, there's loot keys following me. Day 1. When I stepped out this morning, my heart was singing with joy at beginning my new adventure. The world is a big place, and I am but a small man, yet I yearn to be more, to see more, and understand more. What adventures await me? What sights, tastes, and smells? The anticipation is almost too much. As I'm writing, I spy fellow travelers approaching. I hope I can make camp with them tonight. Oh, I fear that's not going to end well. Oh, did we just rob his stash? Okay, how do I... How do I get him down? I want to get him down. Can I get him down? I guess I can't get him down. Could I get him down? I don't remember. Okay, I'm pressing. Oh, I need to hold. Am I using the right trigger? Yes, I'm using the right trigger. I know left and right is not exactly my strength, but... Huh. Ah, okay. I need to have it equipped and outside of the radial menu I can do that. Okay. I'm learning. But I'm going to go away from this witch hut and talk to this other lady that had a friend named Jakob. That, yeah. Left hand is the one I'm putting. See, the other thing is, if you look at your left hand like this, it is mirrored for you right now. This is my left hand. You're forming an L, like left. Frankly, that is the one that helped me the most so far. Works in German too, because that would be links. So let's talk to this woman. On his last trip, he kept a journal. He even wrote to me each day. No, nothing for weeks. Would you mind keeping an eye out for him on your travels? I believe he took the far path to the south. Oh, we can lie to her, we can be honest with her. Still like Lies of P. Let's be honest with her, just so she knows that he would have probably written her if... What? No. It can't be. Where did you find him? Find him to the south. If I need to think about it, I really always think left hand is where you wear watch, which I haven't worn a watch for over 20 years, but true. That would be the one I would be looking at. Very true. I appreciate your honesty, however much it hurts to hear. I will go to him and see that he gets a proper burial. Join me there, he would want that. Would he? Okay, can I? Yes. And this is how I mark that one, okay. Which way is it? South, I said, okay. Just following the path, go past Baba Yaga's hut. Oh, Baba Yaga's temporary stay. A moment, collect nearby items. What else can I collect here? Oh, nothing. I already collected everything. It's just showing that. Anyway, okay. That's fine. Oh, look, somebody has a stash up there. I don't have raven friends anymore. Huh. Are they back at Baba Yaga's? Okay, I guess they're back at Baba Yaga's. Here's the loot key. Which means we're further this way. Drugs? Could be. Could be. We're not judging. It could be drugs. Let's talk to Yulia. He is at rest now. That is the least I could do. I shall miss him terribly. Here, this was once his. He'd like it to go to a good home. Perhaps, in better times, I will continue his adventures in memory of him. I got a candle. A painting of a landscape. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He followed me. So, okay, you are doing your thing here, okay. And I'll get back here. I'm in the house. Come in, come in. What are you waiting for? She's such a trustworthy adult. Yes, Mimi? Yeah. Sweetie girl. Okay. Okay, I guess we need to talk to her first. Tell me, little kitten. Do you have a name? I probably should have done a voice like that before. REKA. I see. Yes. Reka, of course it is. Do you know your name means river? I knew that. Rivers are important, vital, the arteries of the world. They bring life. Perhaps you do too? Wow, did you get all the ingredients? Good. We'll need them for the ritual. I thought we were cooking soup. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. So easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived as long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Okay. I never underestimate the power of a full belly. She do be right about that. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue. The ritual calls for a few more items. We already have the mushrooms and honey you collected. We will also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? No? So many folk really have no idea what's important in life. So many uses for a nice pine branch. In front of my hut there's a small island. On it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return to me. Oh, and on your return, acquaint yourselves with the chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens to be dumb birds. Not a bit of it. They're just playing dumb. Mine's as sharp as their beaks, and their beaks are sharp. Get the pine branch, select the chicken you like the look of, and bring them over to me. I'll wait for you behind the hut and begin the preparations. Soon it will be time. Soon you will rise again. Silent that on the compass. I think a sneeze is coming, but it doesn't really want to come out. The moment you announce it, it's gone. Okay, we got the tree branch. So, which chicken do you like the look of? I mean, they do kind of look almost the same. I think you're a bit more brownish than the other one. No, not you. I wanted the brownish one. Papa! Oh, there she is. Finally, you have graced us with your presence. Now, follow me. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's a structure there. And the bones. So we have 10 minutes left in the break. Yeah, we can continue that. I think the ritual shouldn't take that long, but it should be completed before we're back to writing, or focusing at least. And Arno is climbing outside. This is the place where we fell all those years ago. Those who would not listen and those who would not be heard. And we fell, as we all do, but my friend, my love, my child did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide. Eventually, I returned here, cast my mind wide, sent out a calling, and waited. Waiting for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain, understood loss. Now we must no longer delay. Take that chicken over to the old oven. And don't be so concerned. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it is about to ascend to heights that such birds rarely reach. So let's put the chicken in here. Have fun there. Might get a bit warm now. Do you have a branch I told you to find? Good. While I start the sigil, I need you to cleanse the space. Hold your branch to the candle's flame until it ignites. Then sweep its powerful incense through the air. That's it. Good. Follow me to the next one. Wait, she can run! She can run! Yes, yes. Very good. Quickly, on to the next. The final one. You can follow clear instructions. That's promising. In my hut, by the front door, there's a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. She couldn't have said that earlier, could she? It's not like a chicken's egg at all, River Kitten. Foolish talk. Although it'll hatch something, if all goes to plan. It has sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it can still provide us with what we need. Bring it to me. Oh, and pick up some grain from my garden on your way. We'll need that for later. Okay. You know, she could have said that before. Wait. No. Which way? This way, I guess. Clay vase. A wooden box. And nothing else, okay. That? No, that's not Baba Yaga's house, is it? No, Baba Yaga's house is this way. That difference between A and B, A for jumping, B for opening the menu, is something. Okay, we've got the grain. And that's not like a kitchen by the front door, she said. Oh, this giant egg, yeah, I guess. Kinda looks like a Fabergé egg. Just bigger. There she is. That's it. Good. Isn't it a thing of wonder? Just you wait. Now put it in the oven. No setting up. Almost there. It is time for us to make the offerings. Been gone for about an hour. What did I miss? We did have a productivity session in there, so there was like half an hour of not doing anything. With the game at least. And then we found Jakob, the guy that one woman said hadn't written to her in a while. He was the victim of a crime, to put it mildly, and currently we are running errands for the old woman. Perhaps you will learn more of them in time, if you prove yourself. For now, we must honor the goddess of fertility. I have placed bowls on all 4 sides of the bones. I'll start with this one. You go to the bowl of the back with our kitten, and place some honeycomb within it. Okay. So, start with the one in the back. Placing the honeycomb. Now you shall both walk clockwise around the house to the next bowl. And then, when I tell you, place some more. Do you have the grain? Yes, into the bowl with it. We're currently making a very witchy ritual. Placing the grain. It's working. Wait. It's working! The river kitten is capable. Come to me. We are not finished. Quickly now. Oh. There she is. Take this. Be very careful with it. It's a charm blessed by the god of fire, a powerful, dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now. Stop looking at your hands. They're the right ones, at least for now. Using this charm, I need you to dissolve the bones surrounding the site, each and every last one. We need to harness their essence. Go. I need to focus on the next step. Do not disappoint me. I cannot be disappointed again. Oh, and be respectful. The one you dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know. Okay, where are all the bones? There are all the bones. Oh, they're dissolving just by me. Kind of close to them. Yes, keep going. Oh, there's a dissolve. Yes, sweetie girl. And one back here. Just a little more. You're a sweet girl. You wanna play? Okay, okay, there's a big one here. Here, look at all this calcium. That's all of them. Come back to me. I see you've met the old lady. I did. Ugh. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. Yes. Let's talk to her. Give me back that charm. You're far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Svarog? Tingles, does it? Like an adult sting on the inside of your skin. Oh. Yeah, technically we're supposed to be focusing again. We'll just... all the stuff that we're missing on the focus time we'll just put on the end of it. Don't grow too big for your boots. We're not done yet. go back to my house and bring the embers from the oven. I know she could have said all of this before. Maybe we should go into the focus station. I'm not convinced I described this thing as tingles. The ritual requires you to carry them red hot in your bare hands. Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should not prove a problem to one who has wielded Zarok's power. Now get it, quickly. Zarok's touch, okay. I know that's the wrong way, isn't it? Her house is that way. Okay, we are going to go into focus time and complete the ritual after. So we are turning down the master volume. Warning, ritual progress isn't safe. For the best experience, please save after completing the ritual. Okay. Well, we're going to save anyway. Because why not? Alright, focus time. Focus time. Gonna go over to muting myself and turn on the music. I just noticed I was still muted. Okay, we're back from focus time now. Although mine included some productivity that looked more like playing with the cats. So, yeah, there's that. That means I wrote less words, only 250, but I finished the interlude and set up the next chapter with the scenes and stuff. Fun things in Scrivener. So let's see if I can't find... Okay, there's the thing. No, let's reactivate the controller. Come on, come on. You and this computer, you know each other. Yes, you do know each other. Let's turn the audio back up a little bit. So we can go about... We need glowing hot coals. Yeah, that probably doesn't hurt, does it? And that doesn't look ominous at all. Fell asleep, woke up again only because I'm hungry. It's what happens if you spend hours outside mowing grass. Physically demanding with fresh air, indeed. Fresh air is always very helpful in making one very sleepy. You're a brave one, River Kitten. I hope it lasts. Give the embers to me. There's one last thing I need from you. Come closer. There, don't look like that. It was only a small prick. Just a drop of blood. You won't miss it. Blood is key. Blood is the bond. See how the embers absorb it. The living embers. They have burned bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. Their age dwarfs even mine. The living embers gave life to my love a long time ago. A new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well, little River Kitten. Let's hope it was not the last time. But for now, watch and learn. Time to cook? Alright, get the noms. I'm cooking too, but in the game. For I am the beginning and the end. I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. I persist. The world shall remember Baba Yaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Phew! Now that was exhausting. Quite took the wind out of me, it did. Now sit down. Oh, Swamp Rats. It's not responding. Can't fix my mind. I can't control it. River Kitten, tell it to sit down. Okay. Hot, hot. Sit down. You did well, little river kitten. You did not disappoint, at least. Not yet. There is potential in you. You have a quick mind. You see beyond what others do. You are a natural witch, perhaps even born to it. Few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, our home. But I will allow you to build it yourself, furnish it, decorate it. Make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness, the grand or the humble. We'll live in it and travel the lands within its walls. Once there are walls, that is. I'll take the largest room. Baba Yaga needs the space. And it is more than a fair price for what I can teach you if you're willing to learn. If you are, take this wood and begin to build a future. 132 pieces of wood. Stand on top of the wood platform, press B to open the radio menu and select building. Okay. Okay, and then can switch through all of this. Okay. So first up, we are fixing the hole on the floor. It's the small things need to be taken care of. All right. And then I would very much like a bit of a balcony down here. I don't remember how much overhang it can have beyond the chicken parts. Okay. Okay, that's just my cooking stuff. Ah, okay, I also need to store it away. Say building. And that's how I store stuff. Okay. Now let's build a wall. Right, that's the right one. Okay, building is going to take a while. I'm above a wall to snap the roof to it. Okay. Left trigger and that's how I can rotate it. Okay. So we have exactly one place that is somewhat safe from rain. And that's not where Baba Yaga is. And let's build mode. Good. Go ahead and place my chair now. Time does not rest, but I need to. Okay, I can place it now, okay. Oh, wait, no. I didn't want to put it elsewhere. I'm sorry, Miss Yaga. I'm sorry. And now you're in the way. You have completed trial of the chicken. Okay. Now I'll give you one last seat. An ancient one just for you. But know that this is no ordinary chair. It will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you will be guiding us in our journey up the river. Think of it like the brain of this place. Position the chair and talk to it. Believe me, you will find yourself speaking with things much stranger than a chair in your travels, such as the life of a witch. Steer the hut through the forest to where the fog is at its deepest. Enter it to leave this part of the world. Know that when you do, that we may never return here. So make sure you have tied up all your affairs and explored as much of the land as you wish. I sense there are still some places left undiscovered. Okay. So, we will have the bone chair. Right there. And the Baba Yaga's chair will go right next to it. There. Okay. You may sit down again, old lady. Yes, sweetie. Yes. I know. Well, you know you can just come up here. Pretty girl. You can come up here. Yeah, you can come up here. I know you can. I know you want to play, but no playing just yet. Hmm? Yeah. I caught a cat. I caught Elise. Okay. So let's build some walls. No. That was not the right move. What? I'm going to take these parts. So. Or maybe we shouldn't have taken all of these parts, but it's fine. Okay, we have some good height here. Let's see, where are my doors? You're a window. You are indeed a door. Let's place you in there. Yeah, you can build your thing, and then you can decorate it. So I would like another door back here. I would like to store this window again and put it in here. Thank you. I can decorate it with the heads of enemies, I guess. I don't think I'm doing much of the slaying myself, though. Whoops. Come on, there we go. Last homesteading game I played was Conan Exiles. You can't exactly decorate with the heads of your enemies, but you can steal skulls on bikes from enemies and decorate with those. You can also capture your enemies and make them useless. Okay. That was that sneeze from earlier. Finally made its exit. Thank you. Come on. Stop. Just wonderful. I'm going to need so much wood still. And we're putting in some overhang here now. Which means you, I'm gonna go away. We cannot close that gap just yet. Because now we are out of wood. So, but... no. Wrong button. So we have a table. Let's place that table right about here. Oh no, that rocking chair comes onto my balcony. That door really didn't like me. So, that chair goes here. The wooden chest, we don't need it for anything just yet. Okay, we can make woody stuff for decoration stuff as well. Okay, my herb collection goes over here. I don't see it. I don't see my herbs. Okay, we're going to ignore that. So alright, we need the painting of the goat. We go there. And we also have this painting. Shall put you there. The reef. Can I put the reef on the door? I can. You're a bit big though. Maybe I put you in the back. The balcony stuff, you know? Aha, the skull of my enemy. But first, let's put the shovel somewhere. I might want to go outside for that. I have no idea where those herbs went. Maybe they're not that stable yet with the early access part. Anyway, Puts Benandi H in her American stand, but Americans do pronounce the H in Herbert. Okay, can I kind of have it leaning against something, please? I guess I can't. So let's put the skull of our enemy right here. Oh wait. Okay, we do not have planters yet. We do have some candles. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, do not have friends yet? Okay. Yeah, no, we're not putting the book by the candles. That seems reckless. Yes, that is as far as we can take things for now. At least you've got something like a roof over our heads. Not quite yet. So let's have a look at our quests. Yeah, there's still a bit to the north and to the east that we should be exploring. That's west, that's north. Who knows what we will find. Logging hook. Painting of a cabbage. I know what we are going to hide in our house. Alright, there are some stashed drugs. Well, there were candles inside. I mean, I guess you can sniff wax. Might not be very fun. Oh yeah, the brain gremlins were defeated. Take that, you gremlins. Ooh, there's a house. Gloomy ruin. Oh, wood. There's wood. How strange. The mirror has no reflection. Yeah, we will take care of the river later. Mirror later. First, I would like all of this wood. take anything else? Okay, looks intact. I have not witnessed the beauty of the world in so long. All is dark. So dark. So dark. Ah, okay. I'm gonna make things light. Snap your fingers to ignite small frames. Okay. I can see it is beautiful. Will you take me with you so I can flee this void? I need to see all the grace this world has to offer. Sure. I'll lug around a giant mirror. A simple midnight floral dress, like blouse. See, we can find stuff here. Also have a look around the house, you never know where all these people, the game devs and such, hide trunks and chests and the like. There's a deer. Do you see the deer? I see it. Now you'll be very careful as we approach, because we want to make friends with the deer. Right? Right. I think you're stuck in a tree. You're right, little deer, see? Can I? Do I not have? I guess I cannot make friends with the poor stuck deer. Treasure, indeed. You know the treasure. Okay, there's another ruin here. There's another deer. Little deer, stay here, stay here. Come on, I just want to make friends. Okay, that was the graveyard that the guy there told us about. This looks a bit gloomy. Maybe this grave is haunted. Hanging fishing trap. Standing book. Okay. Is there any other grave that's haunted? Ah, you look haunted. Let's do something about that. This one's all your stuff. Ah, okay. I already have the other one. There, I befriended the deer. I gave it a berry. Tarot card of the moon. Ball of incense. A cleaver. You know, for chopping up those kids before you put them in the oven. A skull with plants. Oh, I like this one. You were a good haunted grave. Another hanging fishing trap, another bowl of incense. Okay. Bowl of incense, another skull of plants. So, any more haunted graves? Oh, we already robbed that one. Where's a fingerprint? So let's see about this house here. It's a bit holy, yeah? Many holes to fall through. A rake, dark brown clay vase, see where are we? Okay, we need to go south a little bit more. See what else there is. Look at my dear friend. Yes, there, get another berry. Good dear. Oh yeah, I robbed you already. Look at the deer following me. Whee! There's a house on the other side. Can we just go through here? Oh, it's not too deep. Okay, I guess we can just go through. And the deer is still following. I'm trying to eat the toast block. There's a lot of straw here. Look at that, there's a kitten. I'm going to take the kitten home. Yeah, you're coming with me. I have no idea where I'm going, but you're coming with me. And you're still here burying your friend. Let me continue to do that. Yes. See about going this way. And I think that's not the proper way to go. Mom. That was in the game. Where exactly am I? Okay, I'm down south. Over there is Baba Yaga's hut, which means our chicken-legged hut is not far off either. There we go. Yeah? You hearing another cat? Oh no. Yeah. Yes, I'm bringing the animal home, and I've got a ginger cat now. He may live in this corner for the time being. Until we have a proper room for him. And then we're also going to place that mirror right here. Yeah? You want to come over here? No, okay. He said no so fast. So we found some more wood, so let's at least complete the floor. So, and we can now change the outfits too. We can change everything, okay? So we did find that dress. Ooh, look at us. Very, very snazzy. So, we are just gonna go back into the village, talk to some people. Maybe there's something else we can do for them. And if not, that's going to be the end of the stream today. And with the next stream, we will just go into a different region. Can I talk to you? Yes. Ma told me the old woman in the woods used to roam these lands, traveling in a house that could move by itself. Okay. I guess we can steal all the people's grain. Stay away from those who do not honor the highest lords. You look like you could easily stray onto the wrong path, child. I do look like that, eh? An unfamiliar face. We don't get too many of those around here. Welcome to our village. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you in for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, I have nothing to offer you at the moment, since most of our grain was spoiled before we could harvest it. Winter is fast approaching, and we all fear what troubles it might bring. We'd be so grateful if you could find time to help us. I need a savory meal. Okay, I don't have anything yet. So I guess I got to cook for the people. My partner put fly agaric toadstools into our porridge the other day. Could I get some of your food, maybe? I don't have any food yet. But when I do, sure. Sure. I mean, if your husband puts poisonous mushrooms in your food, yeah. Best to, steer clear of that man. Let's go back to our hut. And let's see what we can cook. Select items in your inventory and add them to the cutting board. If you add the right combination of exactly 3 items, a new recipe might start crafting. Try it out by adding berries 3 times. Happy experimenting, okay? Your bread oven needs fuel to work. Go to the back of your oven to add some wood. Okay. Cooking. There we go. Good thing you didn't use all the wood for building. So let's see, let's put 3 edible mushrooms in there. We have learned mushroom soup. How do I take it back? Ah, okay. Mouse? Hey. Life is hard again. I've learned a new recipe. Porridge with honey. Porridge with fruit. Okay. Ah, the oven has gone out. I did not want to select our lantern. Sorry. The calamity indeed. Meanwhile, the stuff is cooking in there. It's not nice. Even has a little counter to see how long it still takes. So now one woman wanted something savory, so I guess we can take the mushroom soup to her. And the other one just wanted some food, so I guess she's going to get some porridge with berries or something. Do you hear him? The poor boy. Oops. Hot. Can I just jump down? It doesn't seem very helpful. Hot, sit down, please. So getting closer to the village again. So let's see, which one were you? You need a savory meal. So you're getting the mushroom soup. I really wanted more than that. I'm sorry. Oh, one bowl of lavender and a bell. Okay. I'm very sorry, lady, but I only have that much to give at the moment. Yeah. How bad is it? Very bad. Oh. Oh, you also need a savory meal. Oops. Well, I do not have another savory meal. I'm very sorry. There was another woman somewhere. Just wanted a meal? I could have sworn. Not in this area, I guess. Bringing in the harvest. Solved. And they just help me oven. Okay. I need a savory meal. Okay, I guess I need to find some more wood so I can cook another mushroom soup. Let's make this a bit faster. What? There's a piece of wood I can get. Take new pot by house. Come on. Can I place some grain in there? Life is very hard for the poor boy. Come on, where's my cursor? Okay, I'm going to tick. Sometimes you just gotta take the mess. Do I need to... Oh, I need to stay active, I guess. No, I don't actually. Okay, no, that timer was just very small. Yes, sweetie. Oh, so bad. I know, life is fair. Unfair, and... Now he's taking apart the ottoman again. He's got the zoomies. I hope these people appreciate that I'm taking apart my house to cook food for them. We can get closer to the counter that way. Is that really like 1 second? That one was 1 second off. That was not nice. But I remember it. There is the painting of a not a mushroom, a cabbage. That one's going to go there. It's just another kind of window now. Oh, I can burn the other stuff. I'm gonna take this one, thank you. Now, Hut, we need you to sit down, please. And anything. All day. We do not need to walk back to the village by ourselves. We can do that in kaiju mode. You can leave this place and travel to the next location, interact with the skeleton chair and walk your house to a fog at any point. Okay, we do not want to leave yet. I still want to deliver the mushroom soup. You know, I'm door dashing. Oh no, I want to stay on the map, so please sit down. Did I? Got lost. Well, I walk in the wrong direction. Sort of. Oh well. I do appreciate that the trees bend out of the way. And you're not just clipping through them. They would probably break realistically. But I'll take bend over Ghost. Well, yeah, Kaiju mode is amazing. So you would like a savory meal. Where's my cursor again? Okay. There, you can get 2 mushroom soups. How about that? Ah, that hit the spot. Thank you. Oh, I got a lot of wood out of that. Okay, she did appreciate me disassembling my house. Small red metal box. Let me just vanish in front of you and repair my house. And after that, we shall call it a day. Okay. So let's just protect the mirror a little bit. You know, so it doesn't fall off. Okay, that should do it for now. Let's save. Speaking of ghost trees, in my first Mother short story I wrote last night about her discovering Stars Fall, which has trees whose wood glitters because of high mineral content. Which they believe is because of spirit magic. I mean, sure, why not? Go back into the menu, so my cursor is not cursed. Alright, that's going to be it for today's stream. I thought it might be a bit of a shorter one. We're still almost up 4 hours, so short. I don't know her. Okay, let me switch over to ending. For the next stream, next week is still a bit of a mystery on how I'm going to handle that, because on next week Saturday I will be in Czechia. Only 4 hours, yeah. And so I'm not yet sure how I'm going to handle that Friday. I do have Friday off from work, but maybe one on Thursday. I don't know. 8-hour stream tomorrow. I don't know if I have it in me, to be very honest. No, with Onflow starting her visit today, tomorrow is going to be miserable. So I do not plan on doing anything tomorrow except chores, but maybe I can cut down on them a little bit. We shall see. There are some things that I don't need to do. Like I kind of need to do them eventually, but if I don't do them tomorrow, nobody will die. So yeah, not sure if there's going to be a stream next week. Probably not. So I'll probably be back in like 2 weeks, and we might have a Friday and Saturday stream on the 19th and 20th of June, just to make up for that skipped stream next week. And who knows, maybe on that Saturday stream we might do that whole Scrivener tour or something. We shall see. Yeah, so don't count on me being there next week. No need to call the police on that, you know? So yeah, as my Bob says, remember to like the stream so YouTube shares it. Not that that is very relevant at the moment, but you know, I do see that the stream got a lot more views than usual. I think people like REKA, at least on YouTube. On Twitch there was basically no activity other than my Bobs the entire time. Very interesting. But also, REKA only has like 960-ish followers over on Twitch, so not a lot of people are aware of the game there, so... Ah, well. Very interesting, but if I wanted to make it big on Twitch, I would probably play Kingdom Come Deliverance during these streams, and yeah, frankly, why not? But I kind of like it more in the cozy vein where putting everything on pause for half an hour is much more feasible. So yeah, that was my little ramble on numbers. And yeah, have a good one, everybody, and take care. I'll see you around. Bye bye.